So you guys remember in the last video, I put this bale in the corral for the cows. We're gonna let them in the corral now, and then we're gonna go and grind some cattle feed for the feedlot. Then we also gotta feed the feedlot because my brother ran out of feed this morning, so they didn't get quite as much as they needed. So we're gonna go grind the ear corn and feed, put all the supplements in it. You guys have seen the drill. And then we are gonna go out and feed the feedlot. These guys will find that. They're weary of the corral, that's why we like to feed them in there occasionally. That way they get used to going in there. So that way when it's time to move them, they'll go right in, hopefully. All right, so we'll be using the old 560. Gotta turn gas on. I shut it off since it's been sitting for like a month. Hopefully the battery has a charge. Doesn't really leak fuel. Never had a problem with it, but I like to shut it off just in case, with it sitting for a long time. All right, let's see. Alright, I'm going to let this sit here and warm up for a little bit, and I'm going to go grab the feed wagon. Okay, one 560 started. Let's hope the other one does the same. Hold on. I gotta hold the choke. Alright, so I got the second 560. Grandpa's hooked up the ear corn wagon. I brought up the feed wagon. This is the ear corn we're going to grind today. This wagon full will be about it for today. Still got two wagons in here that we'll be grinding out of next time or two. So I'm going to pull this out here up on the hill where I grind out of the wagons. Alright, so my 560's been warming up for a little bit. That 560's all warmed up. Now we're just going to go pull this up and get the chute on it lined up underneath the side of the gravity wagon, and we'll start grinding. I gotta get supplement, I guess, out of the barn. Alright, so I think we're ready to grind now. You see how I back that up underneath there? I get it all the way under. No corn spillage that way. Got supplement. That's enough for 2 3/4 tank loads. I'm guesstimating this wagon full of corn is going to grind 2 3/4 tank loads, so we'll see if I grab the right amount. We get all of it from Growtech. We got salt. This is the yeast. Agland Beef Maker 6, and then soybean meal. All out of Modoc, Indiana. So I'm gonna grab the feed wagon real quick, pull it up here, and then I'm gonna get to grinding. Alright, so everything's ready. This is a PTO clutch. I enjoy it because it lets me put the grinder into gear nice and gently. Then we just give it RPM. Good to go. Just start feeding it corn. Alright, so broke a shear bolt, and when I leaned down underneath here, there's a pile of corn dust that fell down on my face while I was underneath there. So mouth is nice and dry now, but it was this shear bolt right here. Just got it replaced. Took a while to find the right sized one because we have 4 different size shear bolts on the farm apparently, and obviously it was the last one I could find. Last one I'd look for, obviously, once I found it, but we're gonna get back to grinding. Got it going again. That's what that bolt, or shear bolt, ran, is the auger to unload. Well, I actually got the empty feed grinder backed up in here. I wasn't sure I was going to with how slick it is out there. Shutting the fuel off here. It's going to be sitting for another 3 or 4 weeks in the cold, so just shut the fuel off. Back in the day when we had it was before the YouTube channel, we had a Alice Chalmers 7000. It wouldn't even back up this hill with the grinder in the sand some days. If the grinder was full, there was no way backing it up in there. It'd just spin, especially on a little bit of ice like that. But the old 560s, they don't have a problem with it. A lot better traction than the Alice Chalmers 7000s. See the load of feed? We're gonna go to the feedlot, give them some. I'm sure they're waiting for it because they didn't get full feed. So go do that now, show you guys the feedlot. Alright, so here's the feedlot. Here's the feeders. Ground corn we just did. I don't have my GoPro, so I'm just gonna shovel it in there and then I'll show you guys after. Then we gotta go break the water tank open because they'll probably be thirsty after eating the corn. So let me get these guys fed and I'll bring you back. Alright, so as you can see, happy cows up here eating ground ear corn with the Growtech supplements. Good and healthy looking. They're waiting for me to get out of their way, that way they can all file in here. Just enough room for them all to fit around these feeders. We got another one over there, but they pushed it away, so we'll have to make do with these for today. So now we're gonna go break some ice. And no, I don't care about your comments about how this is dusty or whatever else you want to say about it, how cows can't digest corn. Because cows that can't digest the food we feed them wouldn't look like this. Good, healthy herd. Alright, so cows have open water. Pitchforked the ice out. That way it doesn't just freeze right back over. Now I gotta go unload the extra supplement out of my truck because I put a little too much in there. It was just exactly 2 tank loads. I put enough in there for 2.5 to 2 3/4, and then we'll be done for the night. About fell down. Everything is slick. Like I said in my last video, everything thawed out, and then this weekend we got freezing temperatures. I think it's 9 degrees. It feels like 0 or below right now. The sun's going down. It's getting cold. The joys of Indiana winter. And we got snow again. All right, so everything's unloaded. Truck bed's ready to go home. So, as always, have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.